Welcome to the Children's Museum News, your go-to source for the latest updates on Clark County's Children's Museum. The team at Columbia Play Project gets a lot of questions about what will the museum be like. And today, we wanted to get some of your questions answered. And to do that, we've brought Columbia Play Project's own Ms. Amelia Shelley.
Hi, Chloe. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
You bet.
So, what kind of activities will our Children's Museum have?
Well, if you've been to children's museums before, you might remember a lot of great hands-on things, and that's certainly what we'll do with Columbia Play Project. But additionally, we really want to focus on our local communities and environment, and that includes the Columbia River. So we might have an exhibit, for example, on the engineering of the new bridge for the river, or on the transportation opportunities that the river provides, or perhaps on the ecology and water science. So our hope is that the museum will be more than just a lot of different things, but really reflect this local area. And of course, we'll also look for exhibits that we can bring in from other places, just to bring new things too.
Our second question is, will the museum teach us new things?
Absolutely. We know that kids learn through play, and one of the basic premises of the Columbia Play Project is that we want our museum to be centered around streams, so science, technology, reading, engineering, art, and math. And so think of all those exhibits as opportunities to learn new things in all of those areas. We really want your curiosity to drive your interest and have the museum allow you to learn whatever you want to learn.
The next question is, how will the museum be welcoming to everyone?
You know, that's one of the things we think is most important, is that everyone in our community feels welcome. And in order to do that, we have to reduce or eliminate barriers. And that might be making sure that the cost of admission is affordable to everyone in the community, or making sure that all of the different communities within Clark County are represented so they see themselves when they come in. That's, I think, in order to be successful, we have to be centered around this idea of inclusion.
I have one more question.
Sure.
How can people help build a children's museum in Clark County?
There are lots of ways to get involved. First and foremost, we're always looking for people to volunteer, and volunteers might help out at events. They might help us represent Columbia Play Project at meetings so that we help the community learn about who we are. And then we also have people who serve on their board, like myself. Additionally, we even have some people that are helping us create new toys and tools that we use when we bring the Play Project out for people to use. We also are always looking for people interested in supporting our effort through financial donations. So whether it's an individual donor or a business that would like to sponsor one of our events, or someone who just happens to know about a grant opportunity, we're always interested in other ways we can support this effort and, get people involved.
Thanks for keeping us in the loop, Ms. Shelley.
Thank you, Chloe.
And now let's take it to our correspondent at the museum construction site. Over to you, Maddox.
Thanks, Chloe. Today I'm on site with construction crews hard at work on our new children's museum. How's it going, Bob?
Well, it's pretty good, but it feels like I'm working with a bunch of kids.
So, Bob, how's the timeline looking?
It's scheduled to be finished in about 80 million minutes.
Wow, that's a lot of minutes. What's your name?
Jeff?
How long have you been in the business?
30 years.
So, have you run into any challenges yet?
We are making good progress on the unicorn petting zoo, but we couldn't figure out what unicorns eat.
So, what will the museum look like?
It'll have walls, a roof, a bathroom, a front door, stairs, and a garden.
Exciting updates, folks. Can't wait to see it finished. Thanks for tuning in to Children's Museum News.